The first ever Carolina Traveler story was about two guys who play piano at the airport, where they were actually baggage handlers. We're going to show you the original story, and then we're going to show you an update as sort of a where are they now on the piano playing baggage handlers.
You come into an airport and there's a little sense of hassle from the first moment.
In the hustle and bustle of American life, the airport is perhaps the perfect snapshot of our sometimes frantic lives. But here in Charlotte Douglas International, something remarkable is taking place right in the middle of all the hustle. The faces tell the story. The music is making time and people stand still.
Very different. Excellent, excellent.
The excellent music is an original composition. It always is when its composers, Vern Smith and Gifford Cordova, sit down to play. That's Vern and Giff. The airport baggage handlers. The 19-year-olds met 10 years ago on a camping trip.
A wind blew a pot down. Well, at least we know that now, but we thought it was a bear then, so we were kind of scared.
And ever since that fateful and fearful night, it's been a blessed union of souls and music.
Whenever we compose a song, we just know what it's about. I don't know how it started.
For a paycheck, they do their 40 hours on the ground crew.
What about the blankets? Just leave them in the seats?
But on their lunch breaks, take off to another place.
Music and meaning to us is an escape from this world to our own worlds.
And they take with them anyone who wants to go along for the ride.
And the music was just beautiful.
We were surprised to see this. We don't get this in London Airport.
You don't see that in New York.
How can they be dressed like they work here? What a beautiful touch.
Because we never played publicly together until we played here at the airport. Once people start clapping, it was like, wow, that was different. We never had that happen before.
Vern and Giff taught themselves to play piano and write music. The same hands which load mounds of baggage, unload a mountain of dreams.
Everything's from our heart. And like when we play here, we have people crying about our music. And that makes me feel good because I know at least I'm touching them, or just makes them think about their loved ones. That's our passion, so pretty much it keys other people's passions or their loves for other people.
Now, shortly after that original story aired early in 1999, you might say that Giff and Vern were discovered. In fact, Lou Rawls heard about them and invited them to do a couple concert dates with him.
Let me tell you, they're taking off tonight, all right? At the Blumenthal, 10 to 10.
They called themselves 10 to 10 back then. And that night, opening for Lou Rawls was a high point. But soon, Giff and Vern ran into dead ends, and this high point would be the last for a few years.
Now you know the history. See what happened to Giff and Vern. Next on the Carolina Traveler.
So we showed you how Vern and Giff were discovered at the airport, and that they went on a short tour with Lou Rawls, in fact. They even recorded a CD. But then there were more dues to pay, and it got very difficult, so hard, in fact, that Vern Smith quit playing piano. Now it's just Giff. Here's an update on the piano playing baggage handlers.
All right, anyway, it's 8:45 at Star.
Gifford was a baggage handler, right?
Yes.
I mean, you were almost a toilet cleaning.
Yes,
level.
I was.
Gifford Cordova, a few years removed from being discovered at the Charlotte airport. Now there are days when it's hard to turn on the radio without hearing it.
Thanks a lot, Renee.
Okay, Gifford, can I get your phone number? Because I want to keep up with how to get your
Giff is on Star 104.7 this morning, promoting a concert and clowning around with the morning crew.
And go like that.
Robin King,
Loser!
producer Kara Edwards, and Sander Walker.
Oh, is it? Your dad's on the line, Gifford. So, do you know, Mr. Cordova, that Gifford was over 30 minutes late to work today?
He's the center of attention now.
So, because Gifford is really good, you know, and I want to hang around people that's good, you know?
I see.
Okay.
His partner, Vern Smith, called it quits.
You know, remember now, Gifford, the concert is Saturday night at 7. You know,
Going solo hasn't stopped him from moving into his future. He seems absolutely destined for the spotlight.
Ask my mom. What did you think about her?
Which apparently Giff gets from his father.
I can't explain. I can hardly talk right now because I'm so excited.
Tonight in Charlotte, Giff steps into that spotlight alone. His first ever solo concert. The past few years have not been easy and at times downright disillusioning.
As everyone that has taken advantage of me in the past, it was always about money, not about the art.
After a series of bad managers, he almost gave up.
One thing I did learn is always keep positive thoughts.
But Giff didn't quit. He continues to pay his dues and grow musically.
That's one thing Gifford has. I mean, he has a passion for it, and he has a real drive for it. And I mean, he just eats and sleeps this stuff.
Phil Thompson, Giff's musical director, says, what you're looking at and hearing.
Thank you for taking time away from your families or away from your lives to come and join my special night. And I love you all.
Is a remarkably talented young man. He's taking his first steps down a very long road of music, which fame will surely follow.